Okay. Yeah, Doug, we're live. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure. We're going to do a little bit of a tech thing here. I got to go put the camera over at the lagoon. We had the fox here last night. I actually got to see it. It was actually right there in the lawn. I got a good view of it, but I was so tired and half asleep that I didn't even want to deal with the gun. I could set up a shot real easy, actually. Oh, Doug, he runs to that fence. One day he's gonna run into the fence, touch it. Oh, will he be upset then? Today's a little cooler day. 25 degrees is the high. So let's go put this over here. I'm debating on coming out and doing weed whacking because it's nice and cool, but I really want to get the store done because I'm this little setback yesterday of having Cafe Press delete Goose Lee on me. Sort of took a little bit of wind out of my sails, but I gotta get the wind happening again and get this done, and now I really have to get onto some new artwork because I just lost 400 products. Still no sign of rain either. They're saying, what is it? I think it's Saturday, Sunday. There's a potential of rain. Just a potential, like 30-40% type stuff. So we're going to be in the drought for longer. I think what's going to happen is that the rain's going to start, and it's going to be, it's going to get wet and stay wet for a long time when it finally does start to rain. That's what I think. We're going to have this crazy drought, and then it's going to get really wet, stay wet, like a really wet fall. It's just dribbling in here. Just dribbling. Got some serious weed whacking to do though. Be a good day to do it with the cool, but like I said, I gotta stay focused. I just don't believe I have that happen to me. And they won't tell me why. It's like dealing with YouTube, actually. The joys of doing business with big companies. I got a problem here too. I got a little bit of a rupture. It's a chipmunk. A chipmunk or a squirrel? This bag. Nice. Of course, you had to chew a hole in the bag in the back, eh? It's like gotta keep Mother Nature fed here. And keep the cantina stocked. The geese are all looking at me. Let us out. soon. We had a bit to do this morning. I actually was thinking maybe lawnmower. It's just sad that we lost all our grass seed. Man, it was growing up so well. It was growing up really well, actually. Alright, let's go swap the stream over and let the geese out. Ducks are sleeping still. Let's make Recon here, what they have given us. I'm really quite shocked how many eggs we're getting right now. The north wind, that's why she's so cool today. I don't know if you can hear the wind howling. Oh, the geese are running towards the gate. They see me coming. I gave my garden a squirt last night. Just a little bit of squirt on the rows for the germinating process. I'm coming. Yeah, I know what you're telling me. Alright. Let's fire up the other stream here. Are you connected? And she's connected. Turn off that one. Alright. Let's go let the birds out. So in about 20 seconds, the view should change on stream number 2, and you'll get a view of the lagoon. Look where the dog is. Oh, look at this, we got a duck first. I like watching how the ducks squeak. Tiny's not too sure on the feet situation. Oh, I see the dog coming. Everything's about to get screwed up. There you go. Leave it to the dog, right? Yes, ducks, I'll open up the other gate for you. This is a better gate to go out. Hello, stripper duck. You're going to spend the day outside? Doug was seriously wound out last night because of the fox. Oh man, good view. I could have got a shot off. I would have had the gun out, but I don't. And then I came downstairs. and all the rugs in the house were scattered all over the place because Doug was running the house like a complete mad dog, man. Oh. He doesn't get upset. Like, he sees deer and he doesn't get, lose it. But if a fox or a coyote or a raccoon, a skunk, it's a totally different story. Got eggs scattered all over here this morning. I'm a little bit late because I was working, playing catch up, and because yesterday with that cafe press thing, total curveball of my life. I didn't get things that I wanted done yesterday. So today I was playing catch up. I just can't believe they won't tell me why or what part of the Goose Lee is wrong. Oh, I just don't understand that. Like, it's like, you know what it's like, folks? It's honestly what it's like. It's like the legal department, whoever controls the content management department, doesn't share. Yes, I have a thing. Doesn't share the information. If the system flags it, then that's the deal. It's like there's no appeal process. There's no supervisor. There's no manager. There's nobody that can overturn it, because the content is appeal department is ran by lawyers. Doesn't make any sense. And the lawyers just feel that this is the parameters to make sure that they stay safe. That that no studio is going to sue them for printing something copyrighted, which I don't know how a goose named Goose Lee could be copyrighted, but hey. I don't know. Anyway. And their system is supposed to, their content identification system is supposed to immediately flag it. They print stuff. They're a phenomenal print company. I'm not going to give them any grief on that part. They do a great job printing, but I'm telling you, from a customer standpoint of taking care of people on their site, they're trying to make a living, selling, the merchandise. The worst customer service in the world. Worst. I got nothing but negative things to say about their customer service. They're just the worst. I cringe when I have to phone them. Cringe. It's just like dealing with YouTube. It's almost identical, actually. It's a cool north wind today, folks. I don't know if you can hear the howling, but she's blowing hard. Oh, the duck's over there. I got the drain, huh? There's got to be worms and bugs when the water rushes out of the drain. Got to be. That gets them over there. And the ducks are coming over from there, heading this direction. It's got to be that. The drain has got to be some kind of a bug situation when the water rushes, because they go crazy. It's got to be worms, actually. because of the duck poop from the tub. Makes sense. There's worms in the drain over there, in the rocks and that. I don't know if Magoo and Stripper are going to use the tub today. It's not that hot. Oh, pail. Oh man, Doug was so loud last night, folks. Just blowing a gasket. But I gotta. All right, no eggs in here. Oh, one. Nothing. Hey, Doug, are you looking for eggs? Oh, some hidden eggs. Mm-hmm. I gotta go around here. Open up the door. Look at this, see? Yeah, they're eating bugs. I just saw Bentley had a worm. That's what it is. So they drain the tub. I guess they go in here and they drill out the worms. I'm sorry, ducks, they came over and ruined your fun this morning. Just panic. Doug, we're not hurting, Doug. Come on, we're not hurting. Oh, what a dog. And he's just terrible at hurting, if you notice, eh? Like, there's really no, he knows but he really has no clue. I got eggs in here today. It's really funny, because he's just he's terrible at hurting. Absolutely terrible. Okay, what's going on here? Come on. Okay, somebody's making a nest out here in the open. Alright, Duck, you've been sitting on this since yesterday. Folks, she's been there since yesterday. No egg. Sitting on an empty nest for a day. Just like, yep, run that human stealing eggs. Yeah, I'm really thinking about weed whacking here to relieve my stress, but I gotta get back. I gotta keep focused here. I'm so close. I'm so close, actually. And I sort of have a real incentive right now to get some new artwork up for you folks, because I just had a bunch. I got nothing. These ducks that sit on empty nests. One single egg. Doug, the ducks aren't right upstairs. One single egg. Want a drink? All right, folks, that's it. Ducks are settled for the day. Doug can stay outside. even though he'll lay right by the door, but he can cook himself in the sun today because it's not that warm. That little fox. I'm tempted. I got 3 frozen dead ducks from the ones that died this spring. I'm tempted. I'm putting one out just to get rid of this middle of the night wake up calls, because it is driving me nuts again. I'm a little bit fatigued because I'm not getting sleep, a good sleep. Oh, that Magoon. I'm so glad we had the Magoon. That would have been the big horror show without it this year, I tell you. No water, no rain. Actually, you know what? Let's go. Let's go a little bit of a road trip. Actually, I'm gonna make sure it's working. We'll go for a quick walk. Are we still? Yeah, we're live. Okay. Yeah, let's go for a walk. We're going for a road trip, folks. Get your juice boxes. I'm curious on how bad it's getting down there. Like right here, folks, normally I would walk, I would sink out of sight. Like, look at, like, this is unbelievable. I would just disappear. I'm just amazed the different kinds of weeds that are popping up in here this year. Totally different from anything I've ever seen before. I've been walking this swamp for a lot of years, folks. Never seen it this dry. Like, oh, a bittern. Now there are still some holes. I gotta be careful of those. Oh, little soft spot. We had 1,000 ducks, it would be bad. Look at this. That's crazy, folks. There's still a little bit of float in here, this stuff. Oh yeah, she's pretty soft, actually. It's a different kind of root system here on the weeds. More moss than anything else here. I want to get closer to the edge. Unbelievable. Like, look how much of that's out of the water. Usually it's just the tip sticking out of the water. Think about this. I used to drive the boat over top of that. That's like that's a good 2 feet of water missing. A good 2 feet of water missing. Unbelievable. Well, the creek's totally not. The water's flowing the wrong direction right now, just from the wind. Imagine if, because this used to be the area of the ducks. Actually, my famous duck rush video with all the multiple camera angles. This is where they went in, right here, this area, and this was all water. What a difference this year. Actually, you can see right there. See the footprints? The Canada geese were actually walking on top of that mud right there. There's the footprints. They're actually walking on top of the mud. There's no water here. This is like perfect snapping turtle water. If you had ducks in here, snapping turtles would be all down here waiting for the little feet. Oh, it would be bad. Even if our own ducks were down here right now. Lots of little trails. Still soft spots though, you still gotta be careful. Man, I don't believe this is low. Okay, this area, folks, I could never stand. Like, look at this. Usually the water's floating, and this is all floating vegetation, and the water's level with the grass. Serious drought. I'm in shock, actually. This is dry. Well, pretty soon it's going to be 2 months of no rain. We've had a little bit of sprinkles here and there, but really nothing in the big picture. End of this month. That's a long time to go without water. Pretty soon I'm going to start noticing trees dying in the bush. There's one elm tree dead, but he was sick. He's been sick for a couple of years, actually. Surprised it took him this long to die. Oh no, birch tree dead. Right there. It was perfectly healthy before. Now we lost one tree. Some cedar trees that aren't doing too well. Oh, I see a sick pine tree in the background. Right there, a sick pine tree. It's not having a good time with no rain. Like this was normally mud you'd sink. Well, she's a dry year. Well, I think when did I cut this? A long time since I cut this area. 5 weeks. At least, maybe 6. All right. Okay, well that's the road trip expedition. That's a new word. Hopefully your juice boxes lasted for the whole trip. I'm gonna go and start my day again, part 2 of it from this morning. And get back to repairing the damage of having a whole bunch of stuff deleted. All right, folks, have a good day.